Among all the creatures that grace our planet's waterways, few possess the effortless elegance of the swan. Often referred to as the royal of the river, the swan is a masterpiece of evolution. With their brilliant, snow-white plumage and that iconic, long, slender neck, they transform any ordinary pond into a scene from a classical painting. But there is more to this bird than just a pretty silhouette. To truly understand the swan, we have to look closer at their strength, their intelligence, and the deep sense of loyalty that defines their lives. Swans are primarily residents of the Northern Hemisphere, claiming the landscapes of Europe, Asia, and North America as their own. They are remarkably hardy birds, often preferring the crisp, cold air of northern climates. You will find them wherever the water is calm, on the expansive surfaces of Great Lakes, in the quiet reeds of a local pond, or along the banks of slow-moving, winding rivers. Here, they are master architects, using the surrounding vegetation to build large, sturdy nests. These homes are not just for rest. They are the fortresses where the next generation begins. Watching a swan feed is a lesson in grace. Being mostly herbivores, they are like the gardeners of the lake. Instead of diving like ducks, they use their incredibly long necks to reach deep into the water, grazing on hidden aquatic plants, roots, and tubers. On a clear day, you might see them upending, tipping their bodies forward with their tails in the air to reach the richest greens on the lake bed. When they venture onto the shore, they become grazers of the land, enjoying fresh grass and various grains. While they may occasionally snap up a small fish or an insect, their lives are largely sustained by the lush, green world beneath the surface. Perhaps the most touching fact about the swan is their capacity for devotion. In a natural world that can often be fleeting, swans are famous for their monogamy. Once a swan chooses a partner, they typically stay together for their entire lives. This bond is the foundation of their family. Each year, the parents work in harmony to protect their young, known as cygnets. These fluffy, gray-feathered babies are never far from their parents' sight. If you've ever seen a cygnet riding on its mother's back, tucked safely between her wings, you've witnessed one of nature's most tender displays of care. But do not let their beauty fool you. The swan is a formidable protector. When a predator or an intruder wanders too close to their nest, the swan's grace turns into raw power. They will hiss, expand their wings to look twice their size, and can deliver a strike with their wing bones that is strong enough to deter even the bravest fox. This mixture of beauty and bravery is why they have become a timeless symbol of love, purity, and strength in art and literature for centuries. From the classic white-mute swan to the rare and striking black swans of Australia, these birds remind us that true elegance is always paired with a resilient spirit.